We need to make certain that police departments look like the community they are serving. We need new rules regarding the allowable use of force. Lethal force should be a last resort, not a first resort. We need to end the absurdity of private corporations making profits by building and running jails. We need to understand that substance abuse, a very serious problem in my state and all over America, is a health issue, not a criminal issue. Which means we must invest in drug courts and medical and mental health intervention rather than more incarceration. We need to take a very hard look at the so-called war on drugs, which has destroyed so many lives. There are many, many hundreds of thousands of people, if not millions, over a long period of time, who have received police records for possessing marijuana. And some have been jailed. But when you have a police record, your life is radically changed. It becomes more difficult to get a job, more difficult to get credit, more difficult to do all of the things that one wants to do in one's life. And that is why I have just introduced legislation, and what may happen as president, to take marijuana out of the Federal Controlled Substance Act. Part of the Federal Controlled Substance Act, marijuana is in the Schedule 1 class, right alongside heroin. So I'm not advocating for marijuana, but what I am saying is I do not want to see more and more lives being destroyed because of possession of marijuana. Furthermore, and very, very importantly, we need a path back from prison. Too often people are released from prison, they don't have the education they need, they don't have the jobs they need, they don't have the money they need, they don't have the housing they need, and shock of all shocks, they fall back into the environment that got them in prison in the first place. That has got to change. And when we talk about issues of importance to our country, I hope everybody here knows that today there are 11 million people in this country who are undocumented. And let me be very clear. I regard it as reprehensible that you got politicians who are demagoguing these folks with racist and outrageous attacks. There are politicians who are trying to open the door to racism, whether it's against our Hispanic brothers and sisters, whether it's against Muslims, and we are going to shut